Hello, flower babies. I know it's been a minute since I posted, but your girl is working full time. I'm just getting used to like how life feels after graduating from college and not having to be up under so much pressure. So I just been taking that time out for me. So thank you to those who have been patient. Thank you to all those who are new. Welcome to this channel. Today's channel message, I know I usually do a live, but I actually wanted to just record this because I like the little setup. I wanted to do new things. So I'm in the process of, experimenting with how I make my videos. So just, bear with me as I experiment and find like new ways to give you this information. So today's message from Spirit is your sweetness is not a weakness. Like, you being a kind person, although other people may take that for weakness, that is an incredible strength, because to have the ability to be self-aware, to be accountable, to be introspective, and to, experience the harshness of life without letting it make you harsh to other people is a gift. Experiencing a war within yourself but bringing peace to other people is a gift. And a lot of people have this ability, but a lot of people don't understand. People that are looking from the outside in, that don't exude kindness, who are very selfish, and who are the embodiment of so many low vibrational things, they're not going to understand when you're coming from a place of kindness and love. But it doesn't mean you need to diminish that or get rid of that in yourself in order to survive in this world. All you have to do is have boundaries. You can still be a soft person with boundaries. Your softness is there for you. Your personality is something that's totally curated by you, because it's not only is it something that's already within you, it's something that you're learning about yourself as you grow. So it's like the more you get to know yourself, the more kinder and softer like you become. And that's just natural. Like, notice people who are on self-love journeys, they're very sweet, very kind, because they just have so much love to give, because they are the embodiment of that. So understand that your sweetness is actually medicine. It's actually healing. It's not something that is a weakness. It's only seen that way by people who consider their own emotions and vulnerability as weakness. It's all about perception. So that's what I wanted to say, but I did want to see what else Spirit has as it pertains to your sweetness not being a weakness. Let's get into this. So, Spirit. Ooh, I did not mean to do that. I put the candle out. Look. I think that could have been symbolic. Hold on. Flower babies, because I have a lighter. Let me redo that. I think that was symbolic. Like, your light is not a weakness. So some people here could have been feeling like they need to blow it out. Let me just be careful and not do that next to the. There we go. I got it back. There we go. Okay, so, and excuse the noises. I have this like bamboo chair, so it's just making a lot of squeaky noises. Yeah, let me shuffle from back here. Yeah. So, Spirit, what do you have as it pertains to our sweetness not being a weakness? Our sweetness is not a weakness. Ooh, look, we got forgiveness. Forgiveness. Give us one more, Spirit. As it pertains to our light being our light, something that is not. Oh my goodness, look. Forgiveness and follow your heart. So, this has actually been a theme in my life, which is why this is so powerful coming out. I actually just posted this on Tarot with Blossom on Facebook. If you follow my spiritual business page, I actually just posted this thread of an art of forgiveness, and it wasn't by me. It was somebody else's that I posted, but it was just like their message was so powerful that I wanted to share that with other people on my platform. And it was about forgiveness, and how forgiveness is something that it really does take time. It really is a process. It's not something that you just say, oh, I forgive you. Those three words can't remedy years of trauma and pain and emotional cycles and abuse. So forgiveness is something that is a very challenging process, but it's worth it because it frees you from things that no longer serve you. Then we have follow your heart. So the message with Spirit is, yeah, like, if it's in your heart to be a kind person, be that. You know, forgive people who have trespassed against you, but do it in your own way. Do it on your own time. And, like, don't force yourself to forgive if you're not ready to forgive. Because what I liked about that thread that I posted, when it talked about forgiveness, it talked about how it's kind of like, forgiveness is like, you have to feel the resentment, you have to feel the emotions first before you can forgive. I think what's hard for us to forgive is because we don't want to feel that pain. We don't want to feel how that person or those people or that situation made us feel. So instead we have resentment and anger because it makes us feel more powerful, but it really is just you not wanting to, because deep down underneath all that anger is just sadness, you know. So this is also talking about forgiving yourself, because I just was drawn to where it says the best thing about forgiveness is that you can apply to yourself too. So forgive yourself for, maybe you feel like, you know, I've been too kind to the wrong people. Forgive yourself for that. Forgive yourself for not seeing the red flags. Forgive yourself for overgiving and giving people more than what they deserved, or more than what they were given to you. Like, forgive yourself, because in the word forgiveness is about give. So it's something you can give to yourself. And following your heart, be a kind person, because your heart is going to tell you who you are. You know your heart. And understand this too. This is what I'm getting from Spirit. Not everybody has the same heart as you. So just because you're gentle and kind and loving and sweet and affirming, it doesn't mean that you're going to come across people who are exactly like that. Like, people are just who they are, and it has nothing to do with you. Okay? So we're going to finish this off with one oracle message. I wanted to do something a little different from tarot, but yeah, I hope you like it. Spirit, what else do they need to know with this message? What else do they need to know? Tap us in. Oh, enlightenment. Look at that. We got enlightenment. It's like, forgiveness is this process that you reach this new enlightenment. You realize. And one thing that I've learned about forgiveness is seeing something from the other person's perspective. Like, why did this person do this to me? Like, I've learned this with a lot of people who've hurt me. Like, I realize, like, I look at their childhood, I look at their family, I'm like, this is why. So I'm mad at this person, but they're just a product of their environment. They are the embodiment of that which they did not heal. So it's like, once you have this enlightenment, you can move on and know that, okay, this person didn't do that to me because of something about me. They did that to me because that's in their nature, or that's a pattern, you know, within their family, or just within them, period. It don't have nothing to do with you. So your sweetness is not a weakness. It's not the reason why you get taken advantage of. Like, people take advantage of people because they want to. It has nothing to do with if you're kind or if you're open. People who have hidden motives and agendas, they move like that. So don't feel like it's your fault. Yes, we need to see the red flags. And sometimes, yes, we do skip over red flags. But we got to forgive ourselves for that. It's not bad to, you know, want to love on people. Don't see your gift as bad, okay? Because loving is a gift. It's a superpower. Kindness is a gift. It's a superpower. Don't see it as bad. Like, forgive yourself for those times where you let the wrong people in. That's just you having, you know, a beautiful heart, and them not being able to experience that because that's not who they are. And some of those people will never reach where you are, having a good heart, because it's a blessing in a cold world. It's a blessing to have a warm heart. So never feel ashamed of that. Just have boundaries. Just know that, okay, I can't, like, this is what I'm learning, flower babies. I'm learning to look at people as not good and bad, but as safe and unsafe. Like, emotionally safe and emotionally unsafe. What types of people are emotionally unsafe? Those are the people you can be cordial to. You don't have to be super, super kind to people who have motives to take advantage of you. You can be cordial. You can protect yourself. You have to be willing to be your defender. You have to be willing to advocate for yourself and protect your heart against those who want to trespass against it. But your sweetness is not a weakness. That is a superpower. That is healing. That is what the world needs more of. So, Spirit, what else do you have? We're going to wrap this up. Healing chaos. Look at that. Hold on. Let me let y'all see it. You see that? Healing chaos. And those butterflies. Transformation. Transformation. So your sweetness heals chaos. Your sweetness is healing. It literally is medicine. So don't allow people to make you think that there's something wrong with it, or like, cause let me tell y'all something. The other day, I was working and there was this shirt we had at my job called "Being Kind is Cool," and this girl was like, "This is some dumb shit. Like, don't make me mad or whatever." And it's just like, that's what's wrong with the world today. Like, people really do think of kindness as a weakness, and that's what I'm saying. You will encounter those kind of people on your journey, but it doesn't mean that you have to stop being a kind person, because that's who you are. Clearly she didn't have a lot of love in her heart, because there's nothing weird or strange about wanting to be kind and loving. It's not normal to be a person that gossips about people and bring people down and is negative. That's not normal. But we just live in a society where the world is reversing. We live in a world where people think that evil is good and good is evil. When people see you doing something positive, they want to tear you down and talk about you, but when you're doing something bad, people are praising it. We live in that kind of world, flower babies, but you have to stay true to yourself. You have to follow your heart. And look at this. You can't let people rain on your parade either. Continue to be you. Continue to be soft and loving, and continue to be that to yourself. Be your biggest caretaker. Be your biggest lover. Okay, flower babies? I'm going to end the message here. Love you.